Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Chaps. I'm back with another video. On that video, this video, I'm playing on Philadelphia, and I wanted to talk to you guys about gear. I know it's kind of late to be even talking about gear, but a lot of people ask me how is my lineup so strong, I guess you could say, and can compete with other lineups. Besides the fact that it's the dream team lineup, and a lot of that hope is from gear. I'll do a few ranked matches first if I can. Let's see if I could. Yeah, I could do a few ranked matches, and you guys will see what helps. And it really all depends on the player and what they specialize in. It really all depends. So I'll be helping you guys out with the lineup that I have. If you guys want, I'll do one for San Antonio as well, being that that's a different lineup, and then you guys could see, what's it called? You guys could see for yourself and try things that I do and see if that helps you out, because gear is really, really, really important. I can't really stress how important it is. That, evolution, and just ranking up your cards. Everything about it, everything's important in this game. Whether you know it or not, everything has some kind of importance in helping your team, whether you really know it or not. So that's one thing that I just want you guys to keep in mind. That, and in this video, it just happens to be gear that we're talking about. I'll probably get to the other factors that also help me get a good lineup and all that. I know I made a video on it before on how to improve your lineup, but there was just some parts that I didn't really mention, and I'll see if I mention them here. As you guys see right here, I'm on a 6-game win streak, and of course, okay, I've been facing lineups that aren't like mine, aren't even close to as strong, but still, I'm winning by a lot, and that helps. A lot of that, like I already said, is gear that's helping. So probably do 3 more, and then I'll start explaining the whole gear aspect and what do I have set up and why do I have it set up that way. And it's really just a certain method, I guess you could say. Like the old saying, there's a method to my madness. Well, here you go. There's a method to my madness. And you guys will see right now. Watch, after this game. So the final score is 72-41. Let's go see. I got a lot of 3-pointers off. 11, 14, 15 3-pointers. So I did really, really well on that one. Okay. So the first thing that I want you guys to notice, hold on one second. Let me do this real quick so I can start ranking up my cards. Where they at? Where they at? Hello. Shaq. Wade. Oh, what? I can't rank them up no more. Oh, man. I didn't know that. I didn't know that mythic card. Wow, okay, so legendary cards only could go up to 65. That's a bummer. Okay. So look, alright. The gear that I have for my point guard is an attack headband, which is going to increase his 3-point rating, which is the reason why I have it. I don't really have it for the dunk. Interference, I don't really know why I have that. Let me see, what could I replace it with? Yeah, there is no 3-point shooting jersey type thing, so that's why I have that. And ball control shorts, because that's my point guard. Now look at Dwayne Wade's stats right here. 695, and I don't know if that little green, I don't know. I don't think that's including, I think the little green is basically the gear. And that's, so basically, Dwayne Wade's 3-pointer is, it's a 695 without the 3-point headband, and then plus an extra additional 255 points. So it's above 900. It is actually at 945, if I'm not mistaken. His 3-point rating. That's why you guys see him making a lot of threes and stuff like that. And the gear, it really, really helps. And on the other side, I have an All-Star badge, which increases all his stats by 6%. balance shoes just to give him an additional bonus to everything else, and a championship ring, which brings up his defense. Because as you guys see right there, look at his defense right there. It's pretty high up if you ask me. I think it's pretty strong. That's one of his higher stats besides his ball controlling and his steals. His two highest stats. For my power forward, as you guys see right there, LeBron is actually really, really good on offense and technical. So, look at his stats right there. For him, I have a dunk headband. That's for double pump to give me 3-point dunks. And a block jersey because I have my power forward and rebounding shorts. I want him to rebound the ball. I want him to block shots. And I want him to get a lot of dunks. He also has a really good mid-range, as you guys see right there. That's what FG stands for, field goal. That's for his mid-range and stuff like that. And his short range and all that good stuff. So, for both of your bigs, you actually want to have rebound shorts and a block jersey. That's what I recommend. And depending on let me see. For Shaq, see, I have a dunk headband as well, along with a block jersey and festive shorts, actually, which I'm going to try to replace with rebounding shorts. I have nothing, see, look, nothing there to help his stealing, but his rebounding is pretty high. His blocking is extremely high, and that's what I really want him there for. And his dunk is actually really, really high as well. I want him to get dunks for putbacks, blocks to protect the rim, and rebounding because he's my center. And Shaq already has good rebounding stats and stuff like that because of the player he was. Forgot to mention for LeBron, I also put the technique shoes that will increase his rebounding because he's a power forward, and his dunk and field goal percentage. For Shaq, I put defensive shoes, which also help his block rating, and a championship ring, which also helps his block rating. So his block rating is really, really high. The next player that I have is Carmelo. As you guys see right there, look at his stats, and then I'll show you guys what I have for him. I have him as small forward. So he does a little bit of everything. He could dunk, he could shoot, he rebounds, he does everything. Let's see. So let's go. You see right there, I have a dunk headband for him. Because he doesn't pull that many threes. And I want him to play defense too. And ball control shorts, because he does a little bit of everything. So that's why I picked that. So he could do a little bit of everything. And I have that +4 from the versatile ring. So yeah, Melo could do a little bit of everything, and that's what you want from your small forward. He's not going to be giving you anyone small forward. He's not really going to be giving you big scoring numbers. And the last position I have for Kobe. So you guys can see his stats right there. He's an offensive machine. Look at his mid-range, his three-pointer. If I could put him at point guard, honestly, I would. Because with marksman, I think he'll be making a lot of three-point shots. And he's not even fully evolved yet. And he takes a lot of mid-range as well, so that's why I got the field goal. Stealing, because I need him to play defense as well. And ball control, because sometimes he does have the ball and does bring the ball up. So, and he does get a lot of steals from me, from what I've noticed whenever I've seen him play. And then I have the versatile badge to bring up a little bit of everything. See, and that also helps his three-point and field goal percentage. That's why you see his three-point and field goal percentage was so high. And then the All-Star ring, which brings all his stats up by a little bit, by 6%. That's why you see he has triple S for his offense. So that's really it though for this video, guys. I mean, that's what I use for my gear. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you can, please give this video a like, comment, rate, and subscribe. I just want to thank you guys for watching. We're actually almost at 400 subscribers, so I want to thank you guys for that. Let's try to get that real soon. We got in there actually pretty fast. So like I said though, I'm also comment your ally code down below. That way you can get some rewards. And use my ally code 5WT21. That way I can finish that off. And like I said, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.